Hello and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is Media.Vision, and last time, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it was basically the same as the other route. Some differences were that the copy commander copied Kako this time, and we actually had a fight. We went to the tunnel early later on and noticed that there are traps that almost killed Nozomi, and a passage that we never end up using. And what, yeah, I want to know. We want to go to the art gallery, but we didn't end up finding the box. However, we found documents that seem to reveal the truth about the boxes and the Exodus project. Later, we go to the mansion and we find Eito, but he's a little bit different, and he offs himself this time. Later, when Veshness absorbs Dalsha, she's unusually obsessed with the boxes. When we kill her in the end, we didn't have all the boxes, so we chose to seal them away and deal with them another time. Or we decided to burn the boxes so they can't harm anyone anymore. But yeah, that was the other two endings for that route. It was relatively not really substantial. It shows that the boxes have the ability to corrupt people, but other than that, didn't really learn anything new. So yeah, this time we're all gonna go all the way back again and make the choice. I think it was Nozomi or Shoma. So this time we're gonna go with Shoma. Yeah, I don't really have many high hopes for this. I feel like for the past three routes have been extremely similar, which is kind of a shame because I actually had some praise for the when I first did this, but now I'm just like, we're doing the same thing again and again and again. And I know, I'm hoping that it won't be the same, but I just know that 90% of it will, but we're still gonna do it anyway. So this time, we're gonna side with Shoma, but please, don't be that similar, please. I'm assuming we're gonna get another two endings here, and that should finish off the boxes of blessings route. I'll go with Shoma and his team. So right now, if we go to chapter select, yeah, we're once again, this is the box of blessings route beginning on day 22. Since this isn't box of blessings, this will probably be, I'm gonna assume it's the box of calamity, since it is box related and there are two sets of boxes. But yeah, let's head into it. Okay, great. I'll do my best not to slow you down, Takumi. That means you're with us, Kako. Eito might still be trying to. Oh my god. I'm already messing up because I'm not looking forward to this episode. Eito might still try something, but the rest of us will keep the school safe while we're gone. You know what to do. Find the boxes, and if possible, Eito as well. Then we just have to survive until day 100. Losing Sire had raised a lot of questions. What did Eito know, and what was he going to do from here on? Did it have something to do with the future room itself, or was it connected to the boxes of blessings? I knew dwelling on it wouldn't do me any good, but it was hard not to think about it. In spite of my thoughts running around in circles, I somehow managed to get to sleep that night. Okay, so we're going with Shoma. I don't really understand what differences it'll make, but yeah, barbaric enemy. This is our room now. I guess we just wake up here. Everyone's here. Both teams are gonna go through the tunnels, but we're splitting off and each taking a different route from there. Oh snap! Are we actually going to find out what happens in that one split off area? I was really curious, and we are going early this time as well. More dungeon crawling, huh? I can't wait to see what we find this time. Okay, leader, say the word and we'll head out. One of the fighters, oh yeah, I kind of forgot that for lack of better words, the last checkpoint was when Eito basically escaped, and we were like, oh crap. All right, with feeling. We're going to tunnel, so we're going to the underground tunnel today, and we'll be starting from the place where you found the last box. We should be careful. There could be more traps around. I'm ready for them. I'll take on any danger, any challenger, anytime. Over there again. Oh, I will say, I just got off recording like a 3-hour Digimon episode, and my throat is parched. All right, to the tunnel. I wonder if we will see like the other members when we start off. Nope, it's just the 4 of us. We arrived at the entrance to the tunnels and made our way to the room where the last box had been, and from there we headed even further underground. Ooh. We made it through the long passageway and found. Oh. Damn. Wow, so we went to Tommy's house. That's interesting because in the other routes, we only went to Tommy's house in the first route that I did out of the 4. So that's kind of interesting. I didn't expect it to lead here. Huh. It does kind of make sense because her house is full of traps, and so was a tunnel. But the thing that's kind of amazing about it is the fact that there's some distance. This tunnel is in the south end of where whatever the map is, and Tommy's house was in the west, quite in like the center of the west too. So that's got to be a long ass tunnel. I'm sorry, did I read the other thing? A house? This is just a regular house, isn't it? I wasn't expecting it to pop up in a place like this. It's like we just stepped into someone else's home. It's the size of a doghouse. It's even habitable by human. It's fucking massive. It looks like any ordinary house you might find in the TRC. Oh god! And Shoma's fucking dead. Suddenly, arrows flew out from the wall. Shoma dodged, only to find a hole open up beneath him. Wow, that's why he fell down. Are those traps for killing garbage? Calm down and grab onto me. Shoma managed to save himself from falling down to the pit by grabbing Moko's hand. No CG for you, Shoma. You're not important enough. You only care about Tsubasa. You saved me. I was this close to falling into the abyss. The owner of this house seems awfully mean, but it lines up with the coordinates mentioned in the book. Okay, let's search the house. Be careful not to set off any more traps. Finding the box is our top priority. What if we run into whoever lives here? It might be a little awkward. We're not talking about someone who set up traps inside their. Wait, we're not talking about someone who sets up traps in their home. It's not gonna save anyone stable, or it's not gonna be anyone stable. If that happens, then let's try to talk things out first without resorting to violence. I'm pretty sure this place is empty though, because we fucking killed them. When I suddenly heard, yeah, the speakers.
Hey everyone, welcome to my house. Unfortunately, I don't remember inviting any of you.
That vapid, screechy voice sounds vaguely familiar. It's Tommy. She's one of the commanders that attacked the school. But isn't she already dead? It's a recording, you imbecile. It's obviously her house. Her house? Oh, that should be obvious. Of course commanders live in houses.
Bad boys and girls who break into people's homes to steal their things deserve a trap extravaganza!
I forgot. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but this kind of sounds like Moko. We headed further in while dodging traps, and eventually... Look, isn't that the box right there? Just casually keeping a box. This one has 9 symbols. I wonder if that means anything. I know it feels wrong, but let's take it back with us. We already killed the commander after all. What's she gonna use it for? It's not like these can bring back the dead. Oh my god, Darumi, is that you? It's like when you eat curry, you have to eat the sides too. I hate people who can't finish the job. It seems like the commander cared about this box for a whole lot, judging by how she kept it here. Does that kind of thing bother you? I never really considered that commander had a daily life like us. Well, yeah, us and them, we're all superhuman soldiers who fight with cryptoglobin. If you start being too sympathetic with your opponent, you'll find yourselves in a whole heap of trouble. It's not sympathy, I just think I understand them a little better. In that case, there's no use sticking around here. Let's grab the box and get going. I'm gonna be a hot minute. It's kind of been a while since I've played this game. I think it's been like a week. I kind of forgot. Oh, we're on day 72, by the way. I kind of forgot what happened in the last episode. I wrote in my notes that the last episode was when we sided with Moko, and yeah, okay. I forgot because like the thing that I really remember was Gaku getting his harem. I'm like, that wasn't last episode. That was like 2 episodes ago. But why is that memory so much more vivid than whatever happened here? I don't know why. But yeah, God bless notes, because I definitely misremembered that. So we had to seal them or burn them. And Gaku's was when we chose the boys route. Yeah, sorry for that tangent. I was just, that memory was bothering me. The days continue to roll by. Alright. This morning, they should arrive any minute now. I knew it. I sprang out of bed instantly. By now I was getting pretty sick of hearing the siren. That's just the way war is sometimes. No use complaining. I've just got to go for it. Intruder alert. Alright, straight step. Alright, who are we fighting this time? Honestly, since I took a week break,
There's so many of them out there.
I legit forgot what happened and when. I remember Dal Shah and Veshness and Ato, but that's like day 87 onwards, so like I actually don't remember anything.
It's just more to add to our kill count.
Alright, this part's the same. Disposable pawn. Teamwork, yay! Annihilate all enemies using the skip function, please. Thank you. Wave 1, end. I know in the past 3 routes we had a lot of similar dialogue.
Was that the last of them?
And
Takumi,
yeah,
wait.
wait over there. Look, it's Veshness's hologram.
Vile bug.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. You're alive? What happened to Ava? I killed her, yes. Alright, no choice. Wait. Yep.
As Supreme Command.
That was exactly the same. I have to say, this route is really lazy. It's really lazy. I don't
So
like
long
it.
as both sides live, this war, that's what.
Okay, yeah. Like that once, I needed to experience this maybe 2 times. I think ideally it would have been like, or maybe even 3 times, or where it's like open box, seal box, or
That's
open ROM
the
box.
ruthlessness that has made us hate you so.
I think that's all I needed. Everything else was kind of like, yeah, I really don't care. Gaku gets his harem, you know, good for him. I don't care.
The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle, that's
Yep.
when I'll take
our
the
next battle and the one after that and our one after that, because we're gonna do this. Actually, this is the last time we're doing this. Hopefully, I really hope that the box, the other route, which I believe will be the box of Calamity, won't be a repeat of everything that happened here. I'm assuming it wouldn't be because it's probably centered around that ghostly figure that we saw. But man, this sucks. I don't believe it. How could Veshness has survived? Quite the unfortunate development.
Yeah.
I guess that explains why. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're doing the same thing. We have to get the boxes because Veshness is looking for them too. Okay, Veshness was still alive and Eito's out there somewhere. Oh man, I thought the Zero battle route was like bad. At least I finished it in like 2 episodes. But here it's like I get the same feeling of like, I don't want to say dread, but the same feeling of like disgust, where I'm just like, ugh. But this time we're in the cafeteria. Morning came. In the cafeteria we found Kako and her team waiting for us. Here, we found this in an old art gallery. 12 Moonball, another box. Nice going. This one's got 12 symbols on it. That's the only thing that's ever different about them. Together with the one the other team found, there's 2 more in the bank. Looks like splitting up the party into 2 was a good idea after all. I suggest that we keep working separately from here on. Now that Veshness has made her move, we need the boxes more than ever. We probably have to face off with her sooner or later. You can bet her side has some boxes already. If we want to avoid the worst case scenario, we'll have to make sure that they don't get all 7 boxes of blessings. This about keeping out of the enemy hands just as much as getting our wish. I'm so hyped. I can't wait to get back on the road. Right, I'll work hard too. Despite Veshness's reappearance, our morale was at an all-time high. We could win this. We just need to keep taking it one step at a time. Okay. I've never thought that we'd have high morales with the Shoma on our team, and we have this music for some reason. Everything's ready. We should get going. You sure are fired up today, Shoma. Something good happened to you? I don't know about good, but ever since we saw the commander's house, I've started to get this idea. I think I understood more about how future people live. How futuring people live might help me understand. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Learning more about how futuring people live. I thought it was like learning more about future in people's life. I forgot the. Sorry, I'm messing up now. Oh, something important. And Hideko said the next place we're checking is a residential area. I might be able to learn even more about future and culture there. Shoma was bubbling over with a quiet determination. Someone as negative as him doing 180 like this has got to be a good thing. And we're going outside. Yes, let's touch some grass, even though we're not going to the forest area. I wonder whose idea was it to hide a box in the suburbs of all places. Those are peasants. The box probably came first, and the town got built around it. Then the war sent everyone into a panic trying to find the boxes. Everyone's got their reasons for doing what they do. Sometimes things just won't work out the way they think they will. Go over there. I don't think we got a CG for the residential area, so I think we might actually get one here. They seem to have a CG for most of the major areas. So this is the opportunity to have a CG here. Hey Shoma, why do you want to learn about the invaders so much anyway? Ever since that night in the library, I've been curious where this new interest of his has come from. I don't remember that. I was messing up the sentence because I was trying to remember when he read the book, but oh man, I didn't realize a week would do so much to me. Do you remember that one commander we killed? The girl who called herself Ava. Yeah, she was pretty cute. And the way that she pleaded with us at the end, she seemed almost human. I know that we're at war and everything, but I still feel bad about how that went down. I feel like if I'd been able to really understand her and where she was coming from back then, things would have worked out differently. You might be right, but I wanted to fucking kill her. Except I'd chosen to kill her instead, shutting down any chance of that happening. Still, I knew more than anyone what it was like to be haunted by what ifs.
So, if I can, I want to try again. Maybe we can talk it out with that old man or the other Futurans.
Look at that face Shoma's making. It's like, yes, I can do it. I'd almost forgotten about the old man. After the first time, we hadn't run into him again. That was probably for the best, though, for him and for us. Part of me is like wondering if he's gonna be like that really badass old man in a lot of anime who actually knows the entire truth, knows how to prevent it, but just like, oh, let the new generation handle it. I'm too old for this. We eventually discovered a shrine in the corner of the abandoned settlement. Never mind, we didn't get anything special. Okay. Yes, it's a shrine. I think we made it here before the invaders. But suddenly, a figure emerged from the shrine. Oh. Long time no see, you guys. Still the same old stench and dirty faces. Eito, what are you doing here? Is that the box in your hand? He was holding a small box. We were too late. Damn it. So you've been hunting down the boxes too. Ever since he found out that he'd taken the documents about the boxes of blessings, I had a feeling that this would happen. Oh no, he's got a 7-1, which is one of the prime numbers. Well, this is the most efficient way to eliminate you Last Defense Academy peons and the scum of the artificial satellite in one fell swoop. To further that cause, I'm willing to use whatever power I can. Yeah, well, there's 4 of us and 1 of you. Maybe you should go get ready to go back into your cage. Right, I'm not exactly Mr. Confidence when it comes to fighting, which is why I'm not here alone. Huh? I suddenly felt an odd, horrifying chill. Someone was standing right behind me. How did I miss that? Who is it? Vashnes?
I am
Really?
Dalsha. To think we would meet again so soon.
Wait, again?
Oh.
Wait. No, we went to the hot springs this time. And we didn't, I don't think we've met Dalsha yet in this timeline. Maybe I'm just forgetting, but like, what the heck? Here's the deal. If you hand over your boxes to us, we'll grant you a swift and painless death. This was bad. Every hair on my body was standing up. If we fought now, there was no question that we'd lose. To kill me. Yeah, I know. Fighting now would be suicide. We need to give up the box and run. It's working together with the invaders was bad enough, but Dalsha was a step too far. Maybe I'm misremembering. Chapter select. So it had to be before the choice. So it had to be somewhere between here and here. I legit don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember because last time in the other route we met them in the cave, in the tunnel on day 87-ish. But here we met them a lot early. Oh man, I really don't remember. We ran like hell to get away from Eito and Dalsha. We took some big hits that I honestly thought were gonna kill us. We somehow all made it back to the academy in one piece. Thankfully, they didn't chase us through the wall of fire. But from the look of things, they were definitely going to try something soon. We need to be prepared for them when they did. Day 87, and also my heat just randomly turned on, even though I turned it off. A couple of weeks went by as we just dedicated ourselves to looking for the remaining boxes. I just realized how appropriate that was because now we're protected by the wall of fire. Then out of the blue, it happened. It's not as if we weren't expecting it, but even after all this time, I could never quite get used to the sound and the feeling of dread that came with it. So the main difference is that Eito came with Dalsha. Will he be there in his boss fight too? An attack? Is it that Dalsha guy again? Deep down, I knew it must be him, and while we were at a disadvantage with Nozomi's team too. Oh my god, who could have seen that coming? We'll just have to do the best we can with the members we still have here. Intruder alert. Stabby stab. Alright, to battle. Yeah, say it. Say the thing, Dalsha. Say the thing. Yeah! Paragon of Warfare, Dalsha.
Is that the extra commander you guys ran into in the residential area? Yeah. Be careful, everyone. None of our attacks even scratched him before.
Wait, so he didn't attack before because Gaku doesn't recognize. I really don't remember.
I don't see Eito anywhere. Guess this guy's taking us on solo.
There's something dangerous about him. I can't put my finger on it, but it's giving me the willies.
I do like the fact that Kurara mentioned Eito because that was something I was thinking
Just
too.
stick to our usual strategy. Take out the weaklings first, then we deal with the commander.
Yes, sirree. Defeat all enemies except the boss. All right, let's do this. And we're done. Wave 1, end. This is how the extent of your power. Let me despawn. Whoosh. And I'll be back another day. We got almost 500,000 BP. I can't use any of it because there's no free time. Not bad, diligent. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're the same. All right, I'll skip to when there's something different. Oh, okay, it's not like super different. Actually, I guess I just skipped it. But Shomo was like, wait, Kurara, don't be hasty. If he gets serious, it'll kill all of us. Even my defensive abilities can't stop his attacks. And then later on, when Dalsha leaves, we react, but so does Shoma. I guess I wanted to say that because I consider that different. I don't remember if it's different, but because we did choose Shoma's team this time around, I think they're putting more emphasis on Shoma, kind of like how when we chose to go with the boys, we had more emphasis on Gaku. None of us tried to stop him. He exuded such an aura of strength and authority that we could barely move. Even if we had our entire team together, how in the world were they supposed to fight something like that without getting utterly annihilated? Okay, who's gonna make the poison this time? Probably Kurara, even though she probably wouldn't have time if she went out exploring with us and she's on our team. Day 92. We continued to search for the boxes for several days. And, open Adam, troops, I am still dead. And we are still going outside. More searching and exploring today, right? Let's work hard out there, everyone.
Yeah!
The next box is in the residential village. Perfect place for a wrestling tournament, don't you think? You might be able to find more about the future and culture, too. Shoma's still obsessed with learning how people in Futurome live. Well, if that's keeping him motivated, it's all good. And Kurara has nothing to say. Has anyone thought about how we're gonna take down that invisible commander yet? I want to say just power through until he goes down, but I have a feeling that's not gonna cut it. Hideko said that she had some ideas. I think she and the defense team might be working on something. Oh, okay, so it won't be Kurara, it'll actually be Yugamo this time. I see. Okay, let's head to the village then. Right. Yep, Rebellion, something that looks like Rebellion Village. I highly doubt it is. Oh wait, it actually did say Resistance Village. Oh, in the top left corner. We soon find ourselves in front of an inhabited village, but I'm gonna get blown up by mine soon. So, this is the place. Seems like it. I can smell food. That old man said his group ran away from war to live peacefully. You think this is a village like that? You think this village is like that? We might be able to talk to these people. Let's go.
Oh!
Hey, hold on. Shoma ran off before we could stop him. We reluctantly followed. Hey guys. Oh shit. We actually get like, I mean, it's still not faceless, but like eyeless NPC, but we actually get resistance member like stuff. You people, you're not with the Sovereign Army. No, we're travelers. Sorry if this is uncomfortable for you, but would you mind answering a few of our questions? Well, I suppose that would be all right. Good. It seems like the people from this planet don't throw rocks or garbage at me when they see me. We don't do that either, so quit putting yourself down. Yeah, you make it sound like we're the ones who do that to you. Okay, Kurara, I need you to stand off to the side, away from listening distance, because I know you're gonna fuck this up because of your superiority complex. You're right. I'm sorry. What did you want us to ask us? We're looking for the Box of Blessings. Would you happen to know anything about them? The Box of Blessings. It's been a while since I've heard of that name. Let's do this somewhere more private. Come with me. I'll serve you some tea. Yes, we did it. I knew that we'd be able to understand each other if we just talked, and hopefully that tea isn't poison, even though I'm immune to poison. I might be able to learn more about future and culture, too. This seems a little bit too good to be true. It feels like when I'm getting duped by a shady promoter. Don't worry, we need to start with trust. Let's go, guys. We followed after Shoma deeper into this element. Waiting for us there was... We all ran from the Sovereign Army to live here in secret. If we ever get caught by them, we'll be cut down like animals. No matter how hard we try, war always finds a way to crush us mercilessly. Which is why we had no other choice. Forgive us. It's Eito. Well, the gang's all here. Sorry to break to you, but I got this box of blessing already. Eito? The villager who guided us here had disappeared. I sensed danger all around us. Oh no, we're surrounded by invaders. We were tricked. How naive are you? Why do Futurans welcome invading Earthlings into their home? And if you're wondering why they're fine with me, I chose to side with Veshness, the right side. To spell it out for you, I called in these friend of mine to gang up on you. I'd like to see them try. There are an awful lot of them though. I'm sorry, this is all my fault. I'm sorry. You know what? I do think this is Shomo's fault. He was so optimistic that he was way too trusting of just going along with this person and falling into the trap. And I know we all went with it, but we were just trying to be like, Shoma, fine, we'll humor you this one time. But yeah, he was just way too naive. I do believe this is Shoma's fault. There's no other choice but to use our last resort. One last strike. What are you planning? Hey, look over there, a distraction. I pointed behind Eito and he turned to look. In the next instant, I sprinted towards Eito and stole the box from him. Hey, look, a distraction, huh? Yeah! It worked! I got the box, let's get the hell out of here! Alright, run! You managed to escape. Oh my god, I love that. Hey, look, a distraction! Did those villagers survive? I know they sold us out to Eito, but I couldn't really blame them. This is what war does to people. They're just trying to do what they can to survive. You know what? Yeah, I don't really blame them. Actually, if I blame Shoma, then I can't blame them. You know, fuck that. Once again, it felt like a lot. It happened out of nowhere, but this time, even more than others, we really should have been expecting it. After all, our opponent had told us he'd be back, and now that he was, it was time to finish what we started last time. Okay. Let us proceed. I dashed through the door and made my way towards the Roar Room, where Hiroko will probably explain that Yugamu had made a poison to kill Dalshaw. It's just like we thought. Dalshaw's coming with us with everything he's got. Nice of him to wait until we're all here. Sounds like a real stand-up guy. Yep. Wait. This is no time for compliments. How about some ideas on how to kill an unkillable enemy? Don't worry about that. We developed a poison that will break through his defenses. Poison? I never thought of that. We figured it'd pay to have something prepared. We just need Kurata to use her ability to make it extra potent. Huh. I guess this is a slight difference. So Kurata's still like helping out with the poison, but it was actually Hiroko and Gaku or whoever stayed back that made the poison. Huh. So I didn't realize Hiroko had knowledge of poison, but she has a lot of things that I don't really know about. But yeah, I really didn't expect that. It's a lady's duty to do what the unwatched masses can't. I'll make this the deadliest trap Futurum's ever seen. We'll place this somewhere on the battlefield, then lure Dalshaw over. After that, it's just a matter of pulling back to watch the fireworks. We thought about using a mortar shell or a missile too, but this way we won't have to worry about adjusting for wind. Okay, yeah, power of friendship, let's go. Let's kill him with our poisonous friendship. Battle start. Okay, to battle for one last time in this box of blessings round. Yeah! I do like the fire effect in the background. I've been noticing that. All
Was
right.
that supposed to sound cool?
Okay, it's the same thing as the last time. Killed my son, I'm back for revenge, not really. Let's kill him. 99 shield. Okay, so, you know, I don't think Dalshaw's actually been sucked by Veshness every time. And because he got sucked by Veshness the last time, I'm gonna assume that we get to suck him this time.
What?
Or maybe Eito will suck him. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Poison? Yeah, it's possible that Eito might suck it. I'm just wondering what the other combinations are. Either way, we're still gonna beat Dalshaw, and then we'll have a part where
Looks like the
We have to-
poison alone won't
yeah.
be enough to finish him.
Rather a stubborn.
It's the same thing. He pushed me this far.
Cursed destiny?
Cursed destiny. He never explains it. Yeah. Anyways, we got another wave. Yeah. I do kind of wonder what the two endings for this route will be, because I feel like we covered all the options I would have been interested in, which are wish granted, wish not granted, because you open the box and it was poisonous, or not poisonous, but it was cursed. Seal the boxes or destroy them. I think those are the 4 options that I've really like kind of thought about, but I guess you can have someone else make a wish, but that's also like what happened in Ito's route. So every combination of thing that I would be interested about the fate of the boxes has already happened. I've lost, I'm gonna die, and then Veshna's gonna kill me because it's a...
A death like that is too good for you, old man.
Oh, yeah. I was like, huh. Veshna sucked him like 4 times so far? I don't know, like roughly half. And this time he's working with Eito, and I was wondering, what if Eito sucks him? All right, I'm so glad I called that.
What? Eito!
Hello, my partner. Oh, you. Give me your blood, please. I'm just saying he's walking up pretty slowly. I'm pretty sure you can suck him right now. We've seen in cutscene that you can hit someone mid-suck, which is why Eito survived in the second scenario when he was getting sucked by Veshna. Come on, he's just staring at the camera. Extermination complete. Hey, look, Eito Tsukishima Animo was boosted. Yay.
You sentimental old fool. This wouldn't have happened if you'd just taken the chance I gave you. But your Hemo Animus are really something.
Woo, I feel
I'm
something.
looking forward to seeing what I can do with this, Takumi. The next time we meet, I will kill you. You and those other hideous Earthlings will get the kind of death you all deserve.
Eito turned to leave.
Hey, bastard! What makes you think we're just gonna let you walk away?
Because I am the fucking strong.
There's no way we can beat him after a battle like that. If he wants to leave, let him leave. But remember this, Eito. You won't get off with a simple trip to the courtyard cages next time. The death you've earned for taking advantage of Shoma's kind heart will be more cruel than anything you can imagine.
Wait, so this time, I mean, I kind of skipped Dalshaw's line. I think it was, Shoma didn't get any lines. Yeah, it was the same thing as all the other things. I wonder what she meant by Shoma's kind heart. Oh, no. Oh yeah, my bad. He was talking about the village. It's like, I can't believe that you set a trap for Shoma like that, you son of a bitch.
Sounds wonderful, but I can't wait to see it for myself.
Honestly, it's kind of heartwarming that like Hideko would actually think about it like that. It's like, because a lot of times she's relatively pragmatic, but here she was like, you hurt my friend, or you hurt someone on part of our team. I don't know if she'd call him a friend, but like, I will get you for that. This time, Eito really did leave, disappearing beyond the wall of fire. I still found it hard to understand why he hated us so much. More importantly, what do you have planned for next time? Ooh, okay. I think having Eito show up is a little bit more interesting. At least, I guess it's just a way to mix things up because they kind of have to. Eito had joined forces with Veshna. Now more than ever, we need to stop the enemy from getting all the boxes. The Supreme Commander probably had some of them already. We might have to brave the danger and infiltrate her base to check. But that could wait until tomorrow. For now, we need to rest and recover from the battle we just fought. Okay, so I do remember we do explore after the fight with Eito. Oh no, it's the fight with Dalshaw. And usually we end up going to the base or finding one last box. I guess this time we'll continue to do the same. Oh, we're here with just Hideko. After breakfast, Hideko asked me to meet her in the war room. What could this be about? Huh? Hey, is something wrong? It's Shoma. He went to his room last night and hasn't been out since. He's probably blaming himself for what happened in that village. Did they say people in the village died? Or he's just blaming himself for falling for that trap. Oh no, I missed this. Here.
Honor seems to mean a lot to you. Is that why you didn't attack us in the Resistance Village?
Indeed. If I followed that Ato-Mask's plan, I'd have killed you. But I'd have gained nothing from it. All I want is to fight and die with honor. At my age, that's the best any true warrior can hope for.
Yeah, alright. I missed that because I was skipping through dialogue I thought I read before. But Dal Shah, yeah, I didn't realize he was at the village. I thought he was just at the abandoned town, but not the resistance village. So yeah, okay. So you cheer him up. He's a vital part of our team. We need him back in fighting form. If you know that already, why don't you go talk to him? Do I look like the happy folk? I would, but my people skills are, well, you know. Besides, Shoma would be happier if it were you instead of me. What? Is what I'm saying really that unusual? No, it's just, I didn't expect you to come out with something so, considerate. Poor phrasing notwithstanding, I understand what you're trying to say. But I told you before, war changes people. You can see that with Shoma and Kako. I've changed too, or I'm trying. I'm trying to do what's right. She's so fucking awesome. War changes people. Hideko was probably right about that. I mean, none of us were the same people we were when we first arrived at Last Defense Academy. As for me, traveling through time would change anyone, right? I mulled over that thought on the way to Shoma's room. The door was shut tight, but after a few knocks, a voice came from within.
Did you come to yell at me?
Aww. Oh wow, this is where we're getting the CG. I kind of forgot what Shoma's room looks like. I think we went to his room when we did the thing with the emotion thing to convince him to join the fight. But all I remember is that we got him like a stuffed plushie, but I don't know if that was part of his room. But yeah, I mean, I did say like, yeah, I blame Shoma.
I know. I made the wrong call. A stupid, idiotic call that nearly ruined everything. I know that, so I really don't feel like talking right now.
Even through the door, I could hear Shoma's voice and the pain in it as clearly as if I was right next to him, because you technically are.
Just tell me what's on your mind. I'll hear you out, I promise.
I was naive. And that naivety almost got you all killed.
Yep.
An enemy's an enemy. I was a fool for ever thinking anything different. Not only that, it was arrogant of me to believe an insignificant weakling like me could really understand other people. I wanted to be brave. I wanted to change for the better. But you can see how that worked out. We're lucky to be alive. I should have known I had no right to think about bravery or change.
Aww. Oh man, I like this. I really hope they don't undo all this character development like what Gaku did with his.
I've learned my lesson, so please, just leave me alone. I'm done. I can't fight anymore.
Do you know why I came here, Shoma?
Huh?
It was Hideko. She noticed there was something wrong and asked me to check up on you.
She's real nice.
Hideko?
I know, right? I was surprised too. But she's changed since the old days.
And you can change
You're
too.
You're not the only one who wants to change.
You can do it.
But
You can become Swolma.
You're just in denial right now because you're scared of failing. I know deep down you feel the opposite. Tell me the truth. You still want to trust the Futurans, don't you?
It doesn't matter anymore.
If you really thought that, you'd never have tried to understand them in the first place.
Aww.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're kind of right. What? This is where our choice is? What will you tell Shoma? Wow. Unless we're gonna get another choice here. I'm assuming these are the two choices that lead to the two different endings. Face your true feelings. Believe in the you that believes in you. If that doesn't work, believe in the me that believes in you. If that doesn't work, believe in the Hiroko that believes in you.
Be honest with yourself, Shoma. Face your feelings and do what you really want to do. Whatever you choose, I'll still be your friend. I'll still support you. Once you've figured it all out, I hope we can get back to exploring this world together.
Aw, I left things there for the now. I had a feeling that Shoma was going to need some time alone. Huh. Usually the endings are a little bit short. What the fuck? Huh. Usually the endings are a bit short because they kind of lead straight to the kind of, they're on literally the last thing we do before getting to an ending. But now we actually have some time, and not only time, you have free time, which I really didn't expect. So I don't know how strapped on resources I am. I want to see how much I can upgrade people. Alright, I still have a decent number of materials, not a lot, but let's get that crazy shop, which is honestly pretty dope. And I don't really care about this one at the moment. I guess I was working on this one, mainly because I'm kind of wondering whether or not this will buff people up by 2 if I get it to max level. So let's check this out. It does. Ooh, okay. That's pretty nice. It's attack and move. Wow. I just realized, I mean, Kyoshika's been dead for a while, but the choice before the one where we have to choose whether to follow Kako or the ghost is a choice where we choose to sacrifice Kyoshika, meaning that after I'm done with the other route, which I believe is the Box of Calamities, we're gonna have access to Kyoshika again, which means I should probably start working on her again. Because she was honestly one of the really good units. Oh, I can max out her Jumonji Slash. So like one of these, the Jumonji Slash, will do like 5 damage if they're not adjacent to any units, which is really good. I kind of want to work on Yugamu too. I think his Twisted Whip is pretty good. Like once you have any amount of debuffs, he just does a lot of damage, and he has a pretty wide range too. I guess Darumi will be alive eventually. It's been so long since she's been alive, I don't remember. Oh, finally, someone uses leaves instead. In that case, I might actually level up one of Takamara's things to max, because Takamara has been one of my units that's been a little bit underwhelming, but I feel like I want him to do like just a little bit more damage. Out of my way might be a good one. It's just got large movement and a decent AoE, so having this attack be 2 would be pretty useful. Alright, I'm out of resources for everything again. Not neat, but it'll do. Alright, I guess I'll go look for some leaves. I hope I have the entire day. Okay, Takumi and Yugamu are dead just from residual damage. I haven't gotten to a single fight yet. Oh my god, I'm forced into a fight! No! Thank god Tsubasa is the one alive, but still, what the fuck? This is the only way I can end this in one turn! Die!
Felt that one, didn't you?
Oh yeah, he definitely did. For the sake of my safety, I must end this exploration because I am going to die. Oh well. All too soon, the sun had gone down. We put the search on the boxes on hold while we were recovering from the battle with Dal Shah. Back to business as usual tomorrow. Might as well get an early night. Early? Huh. I mean, how's that? I wonder why they have to mention that. It's not anything special. Our quest for the boxes continued. Days passed one after another until... Okay. Up and at 'em. Try not to die. Alright, looks like we're all here. You sure about leaving Shoma behind? We could drag him out, but that wouldn't change his mind about anything. Consider this our entire team for now. I've been taking him his meals, so we know he's eating at least. The last commander has been defeated, but Eito and the Supreme Commander are still out there, which means that we've got one course of action left. To steal back the boxes Veshnis has. Everyone was surprised by her words. I mean, that would be ideal, but do you think we can really do that? We have no choice. If we just dwindle our thumbs and wait for them, they'll eventually grind us down. But if we can take back the boxes, we'll actually have a chance. She's right. So, with that in mind, the search team is going to have to infiltrate the enemy base, where they'll search for the boxes and ideally take them back. If combat seems unavoidable, then fall back and regroup so we can attack the base together with everyone as a team at a later time. How does that sound? I don't like it. If Dalshaw wasn't the last commander after all, I don't want any new ones taking us by surprise. You're right about us making the first move too. We can't just sit around and wait to run out of resources. Everyone agreed to Hiroko's suggestion. At this rate, it was only a matter of time until... Wait, I thought we disagreed. I like it. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind, yeah. At this rate, it's only a matter of time until Veshness overpowers us. This is our best chance at stopping that from happening. It's the same goal as ever. Get all the boxes before the enemy can use them. Okay, I guess we're also going to the enemy base. We're taking the car. I'll be taking Shoma's place on your team. Takemaru, Nozomi, and Yugamu, you three stay here and take care of the school. Good idea. We don't want to leave the place totally undefended. Sure, leave it to us. Just come back safely, alright? You probably already guessed, but we'll be taking the bus today. Veshness may have gone to the enemy relay station in this area. Got it. Thanks for explaining. Our exploration team boarded the school bus and set out for the enemy base. Right. Whoa, this place is huge. There's a ton of guards here too. Kako said that she could sense a box here, right? Won't they take it all the way back to the HQ for safekeeping? No, it's here all right. Veshness probably wants it close by so that she can use them right away after she takes ours. So, couldn't we just wait for her to come to us? Actually, there's no guarantee that would give us the advantage, is there? That's right, it's too big a risk. Now, let's get going. There's a lot of enemies around, so everyone be careful not to get spotted. Understood. You're finally starting to act like a real leader, you know that? What can I say? People change. You've changed. Shoma's changed. We somehow made it through their security, continuing our search while nerves remained tense. Finally, we arrived at the storeroom and broke through its security. It's the same room. Get all the boxes. There it is. It's the right box, right? Yes, that's it. That makes 12 in total. We're still missing one. I prefer not to risk opening them until we have them all. The last one must still be out there somewhere. That or Veshness has it. Probably Veshness. If I were her, I'd keep the last one in the safest place I could imagine. I'd keep it on me. That sounds plausible. Yeah, taking a box from Veshness herself would be asking a little too much. But we take this one, we'll know for sure that she won't be able to use her power either. That's enough of a win for now. In that case, let's get out of here before anyone finds us. We made our way back outside the base. Veshness was sure to come after us when she discovered the box was missing. The final battle was right around the corner. Alright, day 99. I wonder what happens if we decide to just run away with Shoma. Do I do all those days again? Or maybe it's just immediate dead end. It's like, yep, let's just give up. Finally, the big day has arrived. Day 99. The usual morning announcement didn't play that day. Instead, the intruder alarm began blaring. It's Veshness. She's here.
Intruder alert.
The promised battle, the inevitable showdown, the final unavoidable obstacle in our path to survival. Time to end it all. This will decide who gets the boxes, us or Veshness. Let's do this. Alright, to the war room we go. How many poison bombs do you have now? They're here. I've never seen so many invaders before. There's so many I can't even make out where the horizon starts. That just means we gotta add even more to our kill count. I'm ready for it. I don't see Veshness herself anywhere though. It'd be a pain if she gets to jump on us again. She's out there somewhere, watching and waiting for her chance. No sign of Eito either. You'd think he's just gonna watch this one from the sidelines. He's probably waiting for his chance too. Anything to give himself an edge. And Shoma? He's still in his room. We'll have to do this without him. We wouldn't get a good performance out of him the way he is now anyway. Anyway, we should get going soon. Right, let's take the last box and get our wish. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. These bugs are gonna regret messing with Takemaru Yokoshiji. I feel like I've seen this before. Queasy. Blood. And then I don't think anything had happened. Yeah, this is the same thing. In the name of the whole Suzukis, we will kill every last one of them. Battles start.
Damn.
That's a lot of people. Yeah, it's the same thing. 141 and 2/3%. Yeah. Oh, we have to fight this one. Oh, it's because we got Eito as an enemy. Damn. Alright, I didn't even read the win condition.
This one will blow you away!
This one will blow you away. I haven't seen this one in a long time. Oh, he does the oh! Blood wings, more like blood fist.
Pack me in!
in order to min-turn this
One last
strike on this one dude. He's like, oh my god, I'm just one minion, what the fuck? I don't even have any good loot.
Take care of the rest.
Oh wait, there are more? Fuck! I should have expected that. They didn't have any reinforcements before, so I just assumed. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't care about min-turn anymore. Hit me. Oh my god, they keep coming in stupid waves. Why do they gotta do this? I can't hit them all with Tsubasa. Like, come on. Screw it, we're funneling. Alright, I think we're done. With 262 voltage, which is a lot because that's 2.5 volts ults on that's 2.5 strikes for Takumi.
I think that's all of them.
Guys, does anyone feel I can taste that? Oh my gosh, she's here. She's looking all epic. They should have Eito right next to her. She's like, I can't believe you stole my box. Oh.
So you made well
Yep.
then.
It's the same
Was
thing
there
as last
yours
time.
and Shoma's sentiments are laudable.
Come on, Nozomi.
But they're useless against someone who'd kill her own allies for their cryptoglobin.
So this time she specifically talked about Shoma.
Her mind has become too twisted for anyone to get through to her.
Yep, I've heard that
I
at least 4 times.
Hello,
Comrade.
everyone.
Oh!
You're looking well. Too bad you're about to die horribly.
I didn't even realize. Isn't that right? Comrade.
Eito! Veshness is so much easier to work with than Dalsha. She uses force to subjugate that which is ugly, leaving only the beautiful unscathed.
Oh yeah, she actually kills you vile human beings.
That's the kind of philosophy I can get behind. See? It's not so hard for Earthlings and Futurans to get along after
we have
all.
a common enemy, Earthlings.
What else but war could unite such different people like this? Carnage and killing are truly the ultimate form of cross-culture community.
Well, you got hyphenated. You're getting stabbed in the back.
Wrong!
Oh no! He's here. Oh, Shoma's like, it's my turn, my development. I'm gonna change. We turned to face the scream, and there was Shoma. He was trembling, but he was on his feet all the same. His infuser held tight in his hand.
What you're doing isn't true understanding. There has to be another way.
Shoma, we're not so different, you know?
We're the same.
You know what it's like to be alienated from the world around you.
You are
just
me.
Like me.
You're right about that much. It's true, the world hasn't exactly been kind to me. But since coming to this school, I've found people who actually accept me for who I am. If there's hope for me, there's hope for anyone. I know, I'm just a lowly, unworthy piece of trash. But even I refuse to believe that this is all there is to life.
Shoma.
Let me fight with you again, Takumi. It's up to us to create a brighter future. Let's find a way to end this war and save Futurum together.
Let's save Futurum together, yeah! Even though it's failed, you can still get back up.
Fool.
And she's like disgusted.
What can you possibly hope to achieve
I want war,
now?
not peace. What the fuck are you talking about?
Peace between Earth and Futurum? Our worlds have been caught in an endless cycle of slaughter for generations. Our homes have become mountains of corpses. Our songs reduced to agonized screams. After all the hundreds of millions of deaths we've suffered, there's only one way we can resolve this. Total annihilation.
Alright, time for the fight. Eito's gonna be here too. You know what? Skipping it. It's probably the same thing. New enemy approaching. Oh yeah, we see Eito there. He's highlighted in red. I wonder if the win con's gonna be kill Eito. Not enemy boss. Never mind. Shomo standing upright in front. Oh shit. You know what?
Let's do this.
Time to start with one last strike.
One last strike.
Oh, I forgot to attack boost. Whoop. Anyways, I started blasting him down. Alright, let's hit Eito this time. Oh wait, what? I'll take it. I was stunned. I didn't have enough turns.
Impressive. I can see there's more to you than just talk.
I will say this, what I'm expecting is for Veshness to backstab Eito and absorb him. I think it would be really cool if the opposite happened. If she in the middle of her monologue, Eito just shish kebabs her and was like, I will become the ultimate power. I hope that happens because I feel like that'd be interesting, but I feel like it's gonna be the former.
I'm getting sick of looking at your hideous faces, though. It's time we put a stop to your meaningless resistance.
And you're accusing us of being all talk? You're the ones up against the wall here.
That's right. We can tell you're scared. Scared of the hope the box's power can bring us.
Hope!
You're so convinced the world is nothing but death and cruelty. You can't stand the idea that there might actually be a way to make it better. So you push everyone away, keeping them oppressed and downtrodden, but there's no hope for anyone living like that.
Silence, you impudent child! You'd speak of hope and peace now, even after killing my sister?
You didn't even care about your sister, and it wasn't me. It was crazy little sister over there.
Yes! We need to learn from our mistakes. Nothing will ever change if we don't.
It was a necessary sacrifice.
I'll show you that even someone as pathetic as me can fight for something he believes in. Let's do this, everyone!
Alright, final stage.
Bow down!
The paragon of hope, Veshnos. With Eito. Okay, I am just gonna use my usual strat and focus on Veshnos.
Veshnos and Eito together? Brace yourselves,
I think they fully recovered their HP.
Attack team to form on the spur of the moment, but it still won't be enough to take us down.
When all this is over, I'll treat you all to another batch of my
Curry!
I've got a part of it waiting in the cafeteria already.
I'm looking forward to it. We'd better finish this before it gets cold.
Keep it up, guys. It all ends here.
Alright. Okay, her HP is still down. Eito's is still down. Cool.
Let's do it. Ready when you are.
I'll go up here. I'll be able to kill Eito at the same time.
Let's go.
And goodbye, Eito. Just gonna spring trap Nozomi here, just in case if healing is needed.
Good to go.
And one last strike.
One last strike.
Go!
This isn't good.
Oh, I thought she was hitting Eito. I was like, wait, what is she doing? Oh crap! I wasn't watching my AP. 38. Yeah, I forgot to look at my AP. Huh.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm gonna do a desperation potion for Takamaru, so we can do a little bit more damage and get some more AP. I can't kill both of these. Kill both of these. That's 2 more AP.
I'm ready for whatever
and
you
when Takamaru dies, it'll actually generate a lot of voltage too. So desperation is so busted. But yeah, I regened some AP and now I'm ready to kill her.
Let's do this. One last strike.
One last strike. Oh, this is the second to last strike. The next one will be one last strike. Whoa.
Do this.
No, just to make it a spectacle.
This should do it.
Yes.
Is that all you got?
One last strike.
I'm putting it all on the line.
I'm putting it all on the line. You win. All right, one round. Cool. Hey, Takamaru's back from the dead. I'm back. Woo. All right. So that I was surprised we actually had to do that fight. Oh, it's gonna be the same thing. She's gonna explode. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. I think the anime cutscenes are always the same. Because understandable, there's a budget with it too. Alright. Well, the final battle had been the stuff of legends. Now that was over, Veshnos was dead. What do we do with this meat carcass? Hiko looked at Eito like he was an animal bound for the slaughterhouse. He was still alive, just barely hanging on. About that, do you think you can let me handle him? What he said before was true. Eito's like me. We both know what it's like to be outcast. So I think given enough time, we might be able to understand each other. That's technically not wrong. I don't want this to be like what happened with Ava. I don't want to kill him. You are so naive. Just what do you think those compassionate ideas of yours are going to achieve? I think that's for future generations to figure out. To decide. As for here and now, I won't give up on ending this war peacefully. People really do change. Well, team leader, I'm fine with it. I'll just kill him if he betrays us again. Man, when she has that face, she looks like, oh man, she looks so intimidating, but also like, yeah, we'll do it your way, Shoma. After all, he's still our classmate at the end of the day. I guess we've never really tried to learn more about Eito either, and I've had about enough of making decisions without having all the information I need. So, I've been doing some thinking too, and I think we should hold off on using the boxes. What? But wasn't the whole point of them was to wish for all of us to survive? Yeah, but there's still so much we don't know about Earth and Futurum, and what the school really is doing here. Until we can clear all that up, I prefer we keep the boxes on standby as a last resort. I think that's a good idea. It's like, what if we decide we don't want to nuke the planet, and then we're like, oh crap, this final defense system is too hard. Boxes, I wish that we can have peace. Are you sure? I only want to find the boxes to prove myself. It's up to Takumi on how he wants to use them. That's fine with me too. We shouldn't rush into using something like this, although I would like my heart. Thanks, guys. Oh, is this the same CG as what we had last time we sealed the boxes? I think it is. In order to stop the attack on this planet, we decided to head to the defense room. We collected all the boxes, but now we had a new goal, to find a way to reconcile Earth and Futurum to end this meaningless war once and for all. Nothing could change the fact that we killed Ava, but the pain and regret from that decision has shown me especially, that there was always another way. Making peace with the people of Futurum won't be easy, but we'll get there someday. We'll bring an end to this war. These 13 boxes are a symbol of that hope. From here on, just like before, we'll keep moving forward to a brighter tomorrow. I think this is the same CG, which is kind of appropriate because like the other ending was I want to seal the boxes and we'll deal with it another day. And this one is kind of similar where it's like, yeah, we'll have the boxes, but we're going to use them. It's more positive. It's like, we'll use them when we need to, but for now, let's try our best with what we've got. 29, Boxes of Blessings route, a brighter future. Okay. Wow, yeah, that one went all the way here. While all the other routes in the Boxes of Blessings had the choice here, this one's all the way here. I have been playing for, it's not too much, but like, I do kind of wonder if this will be like a bad ending because it's clearly different from the other ones. Like, yeah, I was wondering like what kind of different ending could they make, and I think that one is a brighter future. It's kind of like the seal the boxes one, but just like a positive spin to it, where we actually have all the boxes, but we're like, we don't need to wish people back now. We can find a way to make this work, but not in this route because you can run if you want. You know what? Your ideals not gonna work. Just run away. Your goals, trash, impossible. It's your future.
Look, Shoma, if all this is really that hard for you, you can just walk away from it. If we forced you to put the war first, we'd be no better than Sirei. So if you want to run from your feelings, then run. You have to do what's right for you, and you're still a part of the team, okay? I'm not saying this because we don't need you. I just don't want to force you into anything. Not anymore.
Wow.
Rest up. Take all the time you need. I'll let the others know.
I don't know if he'll come back in that case. I left things there for now. I had a feeling Shoma was going to need some time alone. Sometimes when you're supporting them via passive means, it is kind of, I don't know how to say this. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess I just need more materials, man. Give me more materials. All right, I'm ending exploration, and this time it seemed to be really, really good. I think I got a plus 100%. Yep. Oh, we got 1,800 of these. All right, and this is also a team that has a lot of machine parts. So, all too soon, the sun had gone down. We put the search and Dal Shah back to the early bed. Day 98. Honestly, I'm gonna skip a lot of these. I think our quest for the boxes continued until I think we have to go to the room to steal the boxes back. Looks like we're all here. You sure about leaving Shoma behind? Okay, this part's the same, so I'm gonna skip until there's something different. Okay, it's day 99. Literally everything was the same. We went to Veshness, we stole the boxes, and it's Veshness, she's here.
Intruder.
I guess the only difference is that this time Shoma's not gonna show up. And I don't know what difference that's gonna make. I mean, it's gonna make it so that we end up not thinking about coexistence, but in terms of the actual fight, it should be the same. And I guess in that case, we'd probably make a wish on it. But yeah, there shouldn't be too much difference. Okay, we can skip this battle this time. Cool, I mean, it's literally the same battle as the one we just did, but without Shoma, but yeah. Alright, any difference? No, that's all of an opening act. She's coming through the wall, yeah! And Ato's here too, probably. Wait, what? Where's Ato? I thought you and that waste of space were working together now.
Where's Ato?
Him? He's right here.
Oh, shit! Vesh just patted her stomach. Does that mean? No, it couldn't be.
Such a foolish young man. He actually thought devouring Dalsha's power would make me see him as a useful ally.
Foolish boy.
Unfortunately for him, I'm not interested in allies. Only power. Cryptoglobin is a power only I am fit to wield.
Ato. I hadn't liked Ato, but even he didn't deserve to die that way. He kinda did. Anger, sadness, and other nameless emotions warred inside me. I thought it was like anger, sadder, and other. Those emotions. I didn't know how to feel. I was sure of one thing though. Veshness had to be stopped.
Well then, the rules to our little game
I don't understand
are
why that
simple.
happened this time.
Last one standing takes the boxes. Violence. That's all we have to resolve our differences. It's all we need. Don't you agree?
Was there never a chance that we could have talked instead?
Nope. Here goes and be like, nope, that's too naive. And time to kill everything. Alright, so yeah, this is kind of inconsistent because there's no way of the invaders of... There's no reason why Veshness would act differently this time around compared to the one we just did last time, because they didn't have any information that Shoma changed. And that's the only thing that we really changed. So this part is a little bit inconsistent. Okay, box of blessings. Let me show you the power to kill Moko and just... Oh wait, it's not Moko! It's Kurara this time. Kurara, oh my god, it's not just Moko. Alright. That was a quick wave too. Oh no, she's too powerful.
She can use Undying Flames now? Don't let this rattle you guys! After all the battles we fought, our Hemo Anima is stronger than ever!
We can do it!
Yeah! We're the ones who are taking this championship!
This wasn't a tournament to begin with, but sure.
Remember everything we've been through, and hit her with everything you've got!
We can do this, guys! It all ends here!
Oh. Part of me actually kind of expected Shoma to show up, but I guess he's just gonna run away. I heard that Shoma's voice actor in Japanese was voiced by the same person as Shinji from Evangelion, so him having a panic attack about his neck would also make sense. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm losing. She lost. Oh man. We're finally potentially done with that godforsaken.
You and your hopes down to hell!
Well, final strike. At the last moment, Veshness unleashed her undying flames upon the school.
I won't let you!
Oh shit. Well, Shadow leapt up and blocked the flame. Sorry. Oh man, my throat is really dry from talking. Ugh. But a Shadow leapt up and blocked the flame. It was Shoma? Oh. Full of rage and despair, I ran towards Veshness. This couldn't be happening. No, Shoma. At least give him a CG for his sacrifice. Oh wow, we're still having this same scene? I'll play it, but I'll skip it. I'll cut it out if nothing different happens. Okay, nope, it was the exact same. Alright, yep. That cutscene is always going to be that cutscene, but I guess Shoma dies in this one. We stood and stared dazedly at Shoma's body as it was consumed by Veshness' undying flames. There's nothing we can do for him now. So he found his resolve at the end, but it wasn't to coexist, it was just to protect. Takumi, was I useful? Shoma, don't talk. You said I could walk away. I was happy that you acknowledged a piece of garbage like me. That's why I was able to find the courage and do what I really wanted to do in the end. Just hold on. I'll save you using the boxes of blessings.
If you care about me, then don't. My wish is for Earth and Futurum to come to a mutual understanding. Please, use the box's power for that.
Fuck that, my wish is to bring back all my friends, and you're one of them too.
It's fine. I was able to use my life how I wanted to. I think I'm finally starting to like myself.
Aww.
Shoma!
No! Aw, that was really sad. And so the short life of my dear friend Shoma Ginzaki ended. To honor Shoma's will, we stopped the attack on this planet. Several decades passed after that. What the I've gained and lost many friends over the years. The war has continued without end. I want to laugh at my younger self who thought it would all be over if we wrote out that initial 100 days. After that 100 days, another 100 days came and went, a ceaseless cycle of hope and despair. Despite all of that, the only reason I was able to push on forward was because of the self-sacrifice Shoma displayed for me. And today was a day that Earth and Futurum would finally sign a ceasefire agreement. That was bigger than anything the boxes of blessings could have done. It was a power of hope that Shoma had given us. We'll continue on from here, making mistakes, losing our way, continuing to believe that there's a light at the end of it all. We'll continue to go there, Shoma. I will never forget those days we spent together. Damn. The ending was, and so Shoma died. Oh, man. I get it, but it doesn't really stop them from making a wish, because they collected all that, you know, to do something with it. But, like, yeah, it kind of feels like a waste. I don't want to say, like, Shoma's life was a waste, but I feel like it's a waste of a wish. But it is nice that Shoma's finally able to love himself for something that he's proud of. He's finally proud of something he did, which honestly is something I can relate to. It takes a while for you to really learn to appreciate yourself. I'm still in the struggle of trying to appreciate that myself, but it is something that we have to really go through in order to really appreciate what we have. But yeah, it's a boxes of blessing route. Never forget. All right, with that, we have cleared 32 routes. So ending 30, 29. Here we have 31 and 32. I'm kind of basically going in order. So yeah, this ended up being longer than I expected. A lot because of the mandatory fight, but also because of the fact that the break was a little bit earlier and we still had to do some extra things at the end. But yeah, we're done with the box of blessings route. Next time we'll go all the way back to day 22 and do the box of, once again, I'm assuming, box of calamity route? But I think I'm just gonna say this right now. There are several things about this box that I've already mentioned that I really didn't really care much for. I really liked the initial run through, but going through it 4 times felt really, really repetitive. I'm kind of understanding why some of them, I don't want to say needed it, but why it got separated. One is to, you know, fill out the number of endings because it had 8 endings, but also it's to shed light a little bit more on certain characters. Like in my first one, I forgot which one it was. I'm just gonna refer to it as 4 different routes rather than 8, because honestly, it's kind of, the split here is what made like the major differences. And wait, it's where it made like the difference that mattered the most, that distinguished each part from itself. Because there are like not very major differences. But like when we side with the boys here, it basically made it so that we can focus more on Gaku. So Gaku had a spotlight, and the rest of these days that we spent with him, it was focused on Gaku. And same thing with here. This gave a lot of time to focus on Shoma and his struggle for trying to understand the Futurans and wanting coexistence and peace, but also understanding that like he's fucking up a lot. And understanding basically to not give up, but also that he can do something that he can be proud of. The other ones, like the one where we end up like destroying the boxes, I didn't really get much out of that. I don't know if we really got too much information. Some parts were kind of cool, like how Eito, honestly, Eito's actions kind of dictated like what the enemies were gonna do. Like sometimes he would side with them, sometimes he would help us and like sneak around the background, sometimes he would kill himself. He was just kind of like doing whatever random stuff in the background, and honestly it was a little bit interesting, but it ultimately didn't really go too far. Another thing is that like I don't know why they did this, but there was like 0 Shion in it. And I get that like this was before we really decided to incorporate him to the team or even like find out his name. I don't know if we'll ever actually get another name for him in another route. Kind of like I don't know whether or not we'll see the real Ava again. But I think we could have talked with him at any time, especially after Sirei like died. But I think it just kind of like we just forgot about it. I think that's it, because whenever Takumi, previously it was Takumi asking to see him because he was thinking I gotta keep my promise, but he just completely forgot about his promise and therefore like never initiated any contact with Shion. And yeah, because like he's still here. It's not like he died or like he's out of commission like he was in the battle route. He's just gone. But yeah, I think I've said all I need to about this route. Ultimately, it was decent, but the fact that you had to do it 4 times really sours the route. But I'm really hoping that this route is not the same. And on that note, I don't want to end it on a sour note, but I have been playing like this part. I'm going to call this part 2 because the first part, which were roughly episodes 1 through 31-ish, I end up taking a break after that because this game is just really, really fucking long. And I think I'm going to take a break after doing this route. I don't know how long it'll go, but it's definitely going to go on for like another 4 episodes if the Box of Blessings was anything to basically account for. And there's just so many other games I want to play, especially visual novels. So I'm going to take a small break after this one. It'll be kind of like the same as last time, where it'll probably be like give or take 2 months just to play a different game. And then I'll be back and I'll do the stuff with not choosing Kyoshika to nuke herself. But ultimately, I guess it'll depend on whether or not people actually want to watch this. Because if not, then maybe I'll just end up playing the game on my own time. But ultimately, I think at the very least, I'm going to stop for a little while after this route. I don't know how many endings it will be. If it's 8, then I guess it'll take us all the way to 40 endings, which is honestly a pretty sizable amount. But yeah, we'll be basically, I want to say over halfway through the game, since most of the game was routes 0 and 1. But yeah, we'll tackle that route next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!